Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. Got two channels, two main channels at least. On this channel, the Manosphere Masters, where we rebuild the Manosphere because it's been infiltrated by women, it's been infiltrated by simps, panda bears, and grifters, money grubbing dudes who really don't care. They don't care. Some of them might have cared at one point, but it's all about the money now, and it's okay to make money. But when something becomes all about the money, you're going to lose your edge. You're going to lose your edge. Like, you're going to lose that charisma, and when the followers see, you're going to start to lose them. They're going to start to, some of them going to come over this way, some of them going to go other ways, but you're going to start to lose those followers. Because the purpose of the Manosphere is to give men a place to recuperate, to voice their opinion, voice what they know, to help each other, to network, so on and so forth. But like he said, remember in the Bible how the Messiah said, "My house is a house of prayer, but you turned it into a den of thieves." Some of these guys have turned the Manosphere into a den of thieves. And I'm telling you, I'm asking you nicely, just get out, man. Stop. You know who you are, man. We don't want to hear from you no more, man. We want to hear from the real ones. You already know who you are because you're on defense. Hit dogs holler. So I got two videos, y'all know. On my other channel, I got a series, Isaiah 4:1. That video is going to be placed on the other channel. But this video, I'm going to put possibly on both channels. I entitled this, "The Manosphere is Full of Simps," and I'm going to give 4 proofs of it. And I'm not going to even be before you long with this one. The first proof is super chatting women. This is the Manosphere. How you super chatting women? If you want to super chat these guys. Real or fake, super chat them. How are you super chatting women in the Manosphere? Women discussing the Manosphere. They're not going to agree with us. They're not going to agree with us. The majority of them like little girls, man. They like little girls. They even try to form their bodies up like them. In some ways. Number 2, guys are actually listening to Melanie King. Listen, man. This is important. Until we hear from her husband that they divorced because of him and he has nothing, she didn't do nothing, didn't say nothing that kind of contributed to her divorce, I don't care how light-skinned she is. I don't care how her feet look or how she's shaped or anything else. We don't want to hear from you. And then they come over here bashing guys. You shouldn't be bashing none of these Manosphere viewers. So until we hear from your husband, we don't want to hear from you. Bye. You could do your little shaming. I know that's all y'all got. Because y'all don't got no talking point. So y'all got to shame like you did the Asian dude. Because you don't got no talking points. Okay, let's start here. Why is a lot of these women body count so high? I'm listening, and I'm not the only one. Until you can answer that question, then we'll go to the next question. But you can't get past that one. So why should we listen? Okay, since when do guys go to strip clubs to listen to the working girls talk? I'm not a fan of them no more. When I was younger and more simpy, yeah, I used to go. Part of my little big shot ego, but I pass. So until we hear from your husband, remember Alfalfa? Number 3, Kendra G and others. Guys are lusting after married women. Ain't that Danica Marie? Ain't she married? Y'all dudes made her a millionaire. Proof that we got simps in the manosphere. Those women didn't make her no millionaire. She be coming at them. You did. I don't care if you did grow up with just your mama. That ain't no reason for you to allow a space for men to be infiltrated. Matter of fact, you get out too, punk. Well, I ain't gonna even, I apologize. I don't want to resort to name calling. Because that's one of the problems. I apologize. I don't want to be one of them. But let's get back to it. Kendra G and others, guys are lusting after married women, super chatting and following behind single women. How are they talking about the manosphere? How are they talking in the manosphere? Why don't you have a man? If you got all the answers, I don't care what show you got. I don't care about money. Money don't mean you know something. Money just sometimes mean you know somebody. It don't always mean you know something. So, again, if you know so much, why are you single? Last but not least, number 4, guys are competing and going against other guys. You are a simp. Stop challenging men. You get exposed. If you can't prove no talking points against your exposure, just be quiet, man. Just do what a lot of the other ones do. Just keep making your content. Don't be challenging nobody. Don't be doxing nobody. Don't be flagging nobody. This is the manosphere. We supposed to be different than these women. And I'm not singling nobody out because it's at least, I be watching, it's at least 4, 5 that's doing this stuff. So I'm not talking about no one person. It's a couple of y'all doing this stuff. Again, because you got money, because somebody giving you money, that does not mean that you know something. That means that you know somebody. That's the guarantee of that. That's what that's guaranteed. That you know somebody. Or that somebody knows you. It don't mean you know anything. So until you can prove your and I say this to everybody, including myself. If you can't prove your talking points, don't resort to shaming. That's what they do, man. If you can't prove your talking points, then you shouldn't even be. Just say what you got to say. Don't even stay on code. Don't even mention their names. Let them come after you. Let the hit dogs holler. But we can't do what they do. If somebody challenges you, meet their challenge without shame. Don't shame them. Why do you have to do that, man? Ain't you grown? Again, y'all turning the manosphere into the mousosphere. That's why I want to rebuild it. See? I want to rebuild it. And yes, some of the guys in this space are going to be married. And yes, you definitely should want to hear from them because their wives could be the epitome of what we talk about. What does a single do? You, for all we know, you at night. If you ain't never been married, divorced, or married and you want a divorce or something, long-term relationship, then you better bring it, brother. Because if you just gonna come over here and side with women and shame dudes, you weak. I'll disperse you without doxing you. I don't need to dox you. I can prove what I'm talking about. But the problem is guys in this space that really shouldn't be here. Then there's other guys that should. They try to distance themselves from it. We need those strong persons. We need the masculinity. We need the strong voices up in here. Because it's been some dudes that they act like that dude on Mannequin. You dress like him, you act like him. Man, how are we hearing from you? Get out. All these women, get out. Anyway. That's all I had. This is the truth, man. This is the Manosphere Masters, parentheses, S channel. Because I know I'm not the only one that's saying this stuff. You got these little twerp dudes, man. Little twerp in here talking. I got more money than you. Yeah, so do the people that's destroying the world. And how do you know you got more money than me? How do you know that for sure? Now let me be quiet before they try to dox my accounts or some stuff. There's crooks in here. Crooks, simps, feminists, modern women. What you do last night? I want to know what you did last night. Or any of you women that's talking in here. I want to know what you did last night. Who you have over there? Was that your husband? And matter of fact, how many guys done been in your house this week? This is why we shouldn't be hearing from y'all.